Hello, this is John Moore with the National Weather Service office in Jackson, Mississippi. And here's our weather briefing recorded on December 7, 2017 to account for the winter weather expected in the Oklamas region on Thursday night and the Friday morning. The highlights of this briefing include snow will begin to mix with rain late this evening into tonight before changing by all snow by tomorrow morning. Confidence is increasing that a portion of the area will be impacted by accumulating snowfall, with best chances occurring in South Mississippi, mainly south of Interstate 55, with better chances along the US 84 corridor and south and along of the Natchez Trace Parkway. This winter weather could cause travel to become hazardous by early Friday morning. Bridges and overpasses will become slick as snow falls. At 6 p.m. Thursday, we're expecting most of the precipitation to still be rainfall as a cold front approaches the region. By midnight tonight, we'll start to see a transition, or it will already begin to transition into snowfall along Interstate 55 with a mix of snow and rain still in the southern portions of our region. Light accumulations could start to accumulate by midnight. Going into 6 a.m. Friday morning, this is the most impactful time of the period between about 3 a.m. and about 9 a.m. Friday morning. We'll see rain will have transitioned to all snow along and south of the 55 corridor, and we'll still see a mix of rain and snow south of the US 84 corridor. We'll also start to see snow accumulate on elevated surfaces in the area. Worst conditions are expected to be between 3 a.m. and 9 a.m. Snow will begin to taper off after 10 a.m. to about noon on Friday. We have a winter weather advisory in effect from 9 p.m. tonight into noon Friday. It accounts for several counties and one parish in central Louisiana. Remember, if this was to be upgraded to a warning criteria is 2 inches of snow accumulation or more. Here's the latest HWO graphic from the National Weather Service office in Jackson. In the yellow limited threat area, we're expecting around 1 inch of snowfall, and this could cover bridges. But in the orange elevated threat area, we are expecting 1 to 2 inches of snowfall with locally heavier amounts possible. Travel will be very difficult in these areas, especially on bridges and overpasses. And here's a look at our forecasted snow amounts. In the light blue area, stretching from central Louisiana all the way to south of the Philadelphia area in central Mississippi, we can expect anywhere from a trace amount of snowfall to about 1/2 inch. But in the shaded area, we'll see our heaviest accumulations of 1 inch or more, with better chance of 1 inch or more likely. Here are a few scenarios that may play out. The most likely scenario for the highlighted area that we just saw in the last graphic is 1 to 2 inches of snow. The worst case scenario for the highlighted area on the previous graphic is 2 to 4 inches of snow. And the best case scenario for the highlighted area on the previous graphic is mostly rainfall with trace amounts to about 1 inch of snow. Outside the highlighted area on the previous graphic, the most likely amount is a trace to about 1 inch of snow. The worst case scenario on the previous graphic for outside the highlighted area is going to be about 1 to 2 inches of snowfall, and the best case scenario outside of the highlighted area on the previous graphic is going to be mostly rainfall with trace amounts of snow. Thank you for viewing this multimedia weather briefing.